Hi, my name is Antonio. I'm with the Nocturnal. Um, so I guess congrats on season two. I wanted to say that I know Aaron, you must be so excited. Can you tell me a little bit about the show's journey that's taken from season one to now?
Sure. Season one was, this intimate story about, two androids, in their one remaining child. And then, they obtained five more and telling the story very centered on the family, it was very, kind of like Little House on the Prairie, in season one. And now in season two, they're part of a larger collective, a colony of atheists. So we're getting a little bit more into what that means, and not just, taking care of children. It's the governance of a large collective of human beings and, building a society. While at the same time figuring out more, what is this planet anyway, and if there were beings here before us, why are they gone, and all of these sorts of questions that start coming up in season two.
If I'm not mistaken, I know Kim and Selina, you two are both two new additions to the cast. Um, can you tell us a little bit about your characters without giving too much away?
Yeah, I play a character called Decima. She's a quantum gravity engineer. And when we meet her, we don't meet her alone. We meet her with her daughter, who is an android made in the image of a deceased daughter. And she and her daughter become the first recruits of Marcus. And the one problem and the one conflict that they have is that Marcus has a disdain or a hate for androids. And this creates, intense conflict between the two of them.
And I play Grandmother. I am an ancient android from the beginning of time, built by father, brought to life by his fuel blood. And my, I guess, objective is to always ensure the everlasting life of human beings. That's what my creator instilled in me as my objective. And to do that, I have a veil which discards any emotion that I may feel so I can make decisions from an objective point of view. But then the veil comes off at some point. And so emotions come in and then things go a little bit messy.
What's it like? I guess this is also for both of you. What's it like being added in the middle of such a different, original, unique show?
I think
it was really fun. It was really lovely to be part of already an established family, and they welcomed us with open arms. And walking on that set was just mind-blowing. Like the design of it, the creation, the costume, everything is just so well thought out, and you've just got so much support from every single person involved. You can't go wrong, and they take away any fear of like, oh my God, I'm coming in a season two, I'm new. And especially for me as a young buck in the acting industry, this is my first major project. It was definitely scary. It was definitely terrifying. Right. But I wouldn't have changed it for the world.
Yeah, and I think everybody just became a family on set. I think we were part of the show during a pandemic, and everybody was filled with uncertainty. But then you become kind of like a unit. Yeah, and it was also shot in South Africa, and I'm South African, so for me it was extra special, and also just the magnitude of the show. It's quite epic and grandeur. There's amazement in it. Everything is huge. The green screens are huge. There are cranes at every corner. The proportions are just big. Everything's big.
Well, thank you so much for your answers. I really appreciate it. I believe that's all the time we have for. But yeah, thank you so much.